What's good, world? It's your main man, DJ Cashflow. This is CashflowTV, and I'm chilling with my man, Mr. Jeff Johnson,
Yes, sir.
a.k.a. Cousin Jeff? Or we take
Just
the cousin?
Jeff. Yeah, just Jeff.
How did you get the name Cousin Jeff?
I entered into television on Rap City. Rap City was filmed in Tigger's basement. I couldn't just be some random dude rolling up into Tigger's basement, so I was Tigger Cousins, thus Cousin Jeff.
Okay, awesome. Now, I read on your bio you were born in the UK.
I was.
Did you have family over there, or how did that?
My parents worked there at the time.
Oh, okay.
So we were there.
You were raised in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
Okay, and you graduated from Toledo.
Yeah, University of Toledo.
And your major was
Political science.
Political science. Okay, now, being that when did you know you wanted to be a voice for young people?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that it's ever some kind of job title of being a voice for anybody. I knew that I cared about issues, and I knew that I wanted to fight those issues. Right. I mean, as a Black Student Union president in college, I was president of student government, and so I wasn't a stranger to understanding the power of organizing, mobilizing, addressing, policy issues, and seeing those policy issues affect the quality of the life of the people that you served.
Awesome. That's awesome. And I want to change gears a little bit. Considering the things that happen, with Jordan Davis and my man Mike Brown, what are some ways we can bring awareness? I know marching is cool. We've been doing marching for a long time, but what are some other ways we can bring awareness or prevent these incidents from happening again?
Well, I mean, there are multiple ways. I mean, but marching obviously is a tactic should be a tactic to a broader strategy. Right. So I think what we're seeing in Ferguson is a good thing. Right. Because in Ferguson there is a strategy. They're clear on who the targets are. They're clear on what I think they want the end game to be. They're bringing in paid organizers to be able to have some sustainability. They understand what the connectivity is for each mobilization or civil disobedience piece. I mean, so the question is going to be in a couple of days. I mean, what is will this police officer be indicted or not? Exactly. But the development of strategy is number one. Being clear on who the targets are, number two, and then making sure that there are multiple methods of engaging those targets are ways that we begin to prevent, whether it's police brutality by dealing with policy issues or electoral engagement.
Awesome. Okay, how did you get with Steve Harvey? Because I got the book here, Act Like a Success, Think Like Success. How did you and Steve Harvey collaborate for this?
I was doing some work with some folks around his circle and was asked to come in and have conversation as one of the people that was being considered to work on the book. Okay. Mr. Harvey and I talked. He seemed to think that I was a good guy to come and work on him with it, and we got together. Awesome,
man. And it's actually a great read. I haven't read the whole book yet, but just from his standpoint and him being honest and, about his success and everything, he's just really, and it's relatable, especially for, young, minority people who is coming from, different backgrounds. But really it's for everybody. Anybody
I agree. I mean, his stories are real. Right. He's been through a lot. Right. He's got the credibility to talk about going from nothing to something, making mistakes even as you've become successful, learning from those mistakes. So the transparency with which Steve talks in the book, I think is fantastic. Yeah,
I got that as well. Okay, today, what would you say is your biggest success? Big or small?
Being a father.
Awesome. That's awesome. And you have?
3 kids.
3 kids. Okay, awesome. What would you say, who was your biggest influence coming up?
My father.
Okay. Yeah. Was he like an activist or what?
No, he was just
regular,
my dad.
Just regular guy.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think that I've had mentors. I've had men that have helped me in business, men that have helped me in activism. But my father raised me. He was there for me. Lifted me up. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your plan for the future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Continuing to run a communications firm, continuing to use my voice to engage the communities that I care about, and developing strategy to be able to create shifts, both political and economic, in the places that I care about.
Awesome. All right, let's get into some more fun stuff now. You're from Cleveland, but let's talk about sports right now, okay? Let's talk football.
Okay.
NFL. Who's your team?
Cowboys.
They looking kind of shaky without my man Romo out there.
Who's your team?
My team is the Giants.
What's their record?
Hey,
So you deal with your shaky record before you start talking about
It's all good,
anything.
Though. It's all good, though. All right.
please.
Let's talk basketball and NBA. Who's your team?
Okay. Now that's a little more shaky. The Lakers.
Oh yeah, 0-5, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
shaky.
Yeah, that's all right.
See, I understand the difference between shaky and unshaky, Mr. Giants.
Most definitely, man. Hey, give them your social media information. How can they reach you? Website, all the good stuff.
Jeff's Nation on Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. Appreciate you stopping by. Most definitely. It's your main man, DJ Cashflow, Mr. Jeff Johnson.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thanks, man.